Piyush, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Piyush Kumar Singh, as you know. And sir, I have done my graduation in BSc Computer Science from Shivaji College, Delhi University. And sir, I live in New Delhi from past 20 years with my family. In my family, there are four members, including me. And sir, my father works in an electronics company. My mother is a housemaker. And sir, my sister has just joined the service in Delhi Police.
Okay.
And my hobbies are listening music and writing poetries.
Okay. Piyush, as you mentioned, your parents, your father worked with the electronic company, right?
Yes, sir.
So, do you have any
Yes, sir.
plan to join private organization if in case there is like if you not find job in banking sector?
Yes, sir. Actually, I want to give sincere attempt in banking first, and
Okay.
then I'll go for other options.
Okay. So you did your graduation in which year?
Sir, I did it in 2020. In 2020, I completed it.
Okay, in 2020 you completed, right?
Yes, sir.
After that?
Sir, after that, actually, I was giving home tuitions because of financial condition. And
Okay.
then in 2021 mid, I started preparing for banking exams. And sir, this is my second attempt.
Okay. This is your second attempt or second interview attempt?
Sir, second attempt,
Okay, okay, okay. So this is your
not
first
second interview.
interview, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, acha, as you told, you give tuitions to students. Which class of students?
Sir, actually, one was in sixth class and another was one in fourth class.
Okay. So, what do you teach?
Yes. Sir, I taught them all subjects,
All
generally,
subjects.
but majorly science and maths.
Science and maths. Okay. Which is your
Yes, sir.
favorite subject in science?
Sir, I like physics a bit, much more than other subjects.
Physics.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Acha, what is your viewpoint about Indian education system?
Sir, actually, in my opinion, Indian education system was actually lagging behind because the policies were made during Britishers.
Okay.
So, but now, as government had initiated new education policy 2020, so it
Hmm.
might change something.
Okay. So, can you tell something about new education policy?
Yes, sir. New education policy, sir, focuses on what are the needs of today's students.
Okay.
Like, it is not that they are forcing any subject onto them. It will be dependent upon them of on what is their interest.
Okay. So, what is the
And sir, it is,
categorization of this NEP?
sorry, sir, I can't
We
hear you.
have different categories in NEP, no?
Sir, I'm not aware about it.
Okay, okay. No worries. Fine. So you belongs to Delhi. Can you
Yes,
market
sir.
Delhi?
Sorry,
Can you
sir.
market Delhi? Okay, let's say like what is the key things which are part of Delhi or how Delhi is important for the country?
Okay, sir. Sir, first of all, Delhi is the national capital, as we all know. All
Hmm.
the legislative works happen only here.
Okay,
And sir, Delhi is in itself a historical place. The
okay.
largest food market of Asia, Khari Baoli, is also in Delhi, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, and most of the important meetings take place only. For example, in a recent G20 meeting that was initiated here.
Okay. Who is the current lieutenant
Yes,
governor
sir.
of Delhi?
Sir, current governor is Mr. Vinay Kumar Saxena.
Okay, fine. So why you want to join banking?
Yes. Sir, actually, when I started giving home tuitions, after that, at the time, my already was preparing for banking. So, sir, I saw its syllabus and then I found it feasible for me. So then I got interest in banking.
Okay. So what do you know about banking?
Yes. Sir, I know basic terms and basic banking.
Okay. Can you name two, three topics?
Yes, sir. Sir, like we have CASA, RAFA, NPA, PSL.
Okay. What is Casa Rafa?
Sir, CASA are demand deposits, which is an abbreviation for current account and savings account, and RAFA is an abbreviation for recurring account and fixed account.
Okay.
And
Okay.
sir, RAFA is a time
Tell
deposit.
me one thing. Like, which is your
Yes.
preference bank?
Sir, PNB is my preference bank.
Okay.
Punjab National Bank.
Tell me, what is the rate of interest offered by PNB for CASA and Rafa deposits?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it. I'll update myself.
Okay. Okay. No worries. Fine. So, acha, what are the key challenges which are generally Indian banking system facing right now?
Sir, the most big challenge was, as we all know, that was NPA,
Hmm.
non-performing asset.
Hmm.
But now banks are recovering from it effectively.
Okay.
And sir, second key challenge is financial inclusion. As we saw in RBI report that it is only 54% in India.
Okay.
So there is a long road to go.
Okay. So, what are the major act involved in loan recovery?
Sir, major act in first one is SARFAESI Act,
Okay.
and then sir we have DRTs and NCLTs and NCLATs to recover and go through all this process.
Okay. So, what is securitization? As you mentioned, Surface Act. So, what is
Yes, sir.
securitization?
Sir, securitization is uh, sir if anybody takes loan, then bank. Sir, I cannot recall it now. It
Okay.
is something related to collateral.
Okay. 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 Fine. So, acha, in which year this Surface Act was passed?
SAFESI Act, sir, I can't recall it now.
Okay. Okay. No worry. Do you read newspaper?
Yes, sir.
Which newspaper?
Sir, generally the Hindu.
The Hindu. Okay. So, can you tell me two, three news in last 1 or 2 months which were very highlighted?
Yes, sir. The sir first one was that about Joshimat,
Okay.
Joshimat in Uttarakhand about that collapsing and all.
Okay.
And sir, second was MCD poll elections, as I read the newspaper of the Hindu from Delhi.
Okay.
And sir, third one was sir. Actually, the third one always remains in news about Russia and Ukraine war.
Okay. So, can you tell something like what was the major reason behind this Josimat shrinking issues?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, actually, the hill on which Joshimath is located, that hill is actually very slippery.
Okay.
There was a committee in 1976 around that also suggested that this is going to happen in some time in future. But at that time, authorities did not respond to it or give that much attention. But now same thing has repeated,
Okay.
and now everyone has taken it not lightly.
Like, what was the reason? What is the major reason behind this?
Sir, major reason behind that was tourism also, and all the construction working going on there. Like there was some ropeway building now, and that was said it was the largest ropeway. So
Mm-hmm.
it might have hampered the Joshimat.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So, what was the result of MCD election?
Sir, in MCD elections, Aam Aadmi Party won.
Okay. Can you tell me the exact number?
Sir, actually there are total of 250 wards, but I can't recall how many MCD have
Okay.
won. Oh, sorry, how many Aam Aadmi Party has won?
Okay. Fine. So, have you heard about this 5 day work culture in banking sector?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what was that, and what is your viewpoint?
So 5 day culture in banking was that each day we can uh, we can ask an employee to come 30 hours early or go 30 hours late, and in return he will work only 5 days, and there will be off on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So that was 5 days culture, sir.
Okay. So, what is the logic behind this?
Sir, the logic behind this, the primary idea behind this was to increase the life balance of employees.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir, and that's it, sir.
Okay. So, what is like? What are your weakness?
Sir, my weaknesses are sometimes I overthink, and sometimes my handwriting is little bad, so it might cause trouble in future. But I am working on it.
Okay. So, how are you working on your handwriting?
Sir, I daily practice cursive writing, as we used to do when we were kids. So
Okay.
I am now redoing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Do you read books?
Sir, I read books occasionally. I
Okay.
have read 10 to 11 books.
Okay. Can you tell me the name of last book?
Yes, sir. Sir, it was Angels and Demons by Dan Brown.
Okay. What was the learning from that book?
Sir, actually, it was science fiction. So it was like there is matter and then there is also antimatter.
Okay.
It was like the summary of book was that there is a balance in a nature.
Okay. Fine. Mhm. Okay. So, why should we hire you? Do you have answer for this?
Yes, sir.
Can you sell yourself?
Sir, I think I wanted to give a sincere attempt and I am doing so. I think the qualities I have that I have inducted myself in mission, like CS and all, that will be helpful in my banking sector. Everything is going in digitalization. Preparation itself, I have learned so much. So I am confident that.
Okay. So, what do you know about digital banking?
Sorry, sir.
What do you know about digital banking? Okay. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Can you tell me like what is digital banking? You mentioned na ki being a CS
Yes,
graduate
sir. Yes, sir.
is helpful for.
Yes, sir. Sir, digital banking is a term that we use when if we can do our banking things virtually, then it is called digital banking. Like we don't have to go to bank branches physically.
So how you will be helpful? Because nowadays I guess everybody know about the digital banking things.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, as we know, the banks work on core banking solutions. So, sir, not everyone is so much tamed of technology
Okay.
as the new advent of new technology. So, not every employee is much knowledgeable that he knows how to work on these things. But I think being an IT graduate, I am so much aware about it.
Okay. So you know coding?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. I know
Okay.
coding.
How many languages you know?
Sir, I know roughly 4 to 5 languages,
Okay. Can you tell
like Python and all.
can you tell the name of these
Sorry, sir.
languages?
Uh, PHP, HTML, JavaScript.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'll stop this one.